What's happening, folks? Back with the next installment in our playthrough of Shining Force 2 for the Genesis. And yes, we just finished talking to Vulcanin. Hello, why is my keyboard? There we go. My controller not functioning. Yes, we have Adler with us, the mysterious Adler, a young boy apparently injured in the volcano's eruption. So yeah, we have sort of two things we've been told about that seem worthy of pursuing. One, we were told that we need to go talk to Creed in Devil's Tail, a former Greater Devil but now retired. Oh, and that's another related point. We were told also that there's a port city, which I'll just tell you is called Hassan. That's in the south, and apparently it's near some desert ruins, or ancient ruins in the desert, rather. So with all this information in tow, let's go out to our raft and see what we can do. I don't remember keeping Luke around for all that long, but I do think he's better than either Balbury or Amon in the first game. Now, hold on. There's two ways we can go south, right? I think Devil's Tail is the other way. See what this way is. Bastard. It's a shame we can't pick up the raft and move it. I mean, because we could go around that bridge on the other side, right? And again, the me of my early teen years was like, so any... No? Okay. Oh! I just realized what's coming. There's definitely something coming. Does this go back to where we just were? It does, doesn't it? I guess we'll find out. Interesting. Well, this is not the way to Devil's Tail, but we're going to explore a bit. Risky, Slade, but we'll see what we can do here. How about a good old punch in the face from a wolfman? I now wonder whether Luke has a longsword. I may need to go back. Oh, he gonna die. He probably has a middle sword, doesn't he? I hate being right. Well, we're gonna have to rectify that. We'll be back, folks. Alright. Apparently our raft is a homing raft. So yes, I think Devil's Tail, we go this way, and I believe, we'll find out, but I think we have to fight the Kraken on the way there, and that is a notable battle. But in the meantime, we'll fight this desert battle, see what that cave, maybe those ruins are all about. Oh wait. We're kind of going around that this time. We'll see where this takes us. Nowhere there. Into another dead end there. Okay. Again, you'd think with 11 members in the Shining Force at this point, they could all sort of pitch in together and carry that raft. Around the bridge, I mean. Deserts and forests, oh my, the range of everyone's ability to walk gets so limited in these types of battles. That attack was heavy, man. Oh shit, he might die from that Death Archer, which would be fitting, I suppose, but let's try to get Slade healed before then. Not with Gerhalt. Gerhalt has sort of an alpine attire. Yeah, this is trouble. Oh, he chose to shoot Jaha instead. Well, thank you, sir. And who knows, maybe he wouldn't have killed Slade. But that dark smoke is also a worry. I mean, the range of movement here is... You're off and running, Luke. You know, I forgot to heal him. And this isn't gonna feel good either. Though not as bad as I worried. Shit. Good on you, May. feel like we need to reform and get some healing going on. I think I mentioned, like, Shining Force 2, it's definitely a bit more difficult even on the easiest setting than Shining Force 1, and part of it is the enemies are maybe not any stronger defensively than in Shining Force 1, but they're often very strong offensively, so like you can kill them pretty quickly, but with more than 1 or 2 attacks on a character, you tend to lose people during battles much more regularly, so unfortunately it will be a much more regular occurrence that one of my characters does not survive a battle. I was about to praise Peter for leaving that zombie maybe for May, but no, that's not what's happening. Well, if I'm taking off 1, even if that... Oh, risky. Yeah, risky. That is also risky. Well, in the words of King Arthur, Chester, I think it's time to run away! And of course I mean Monty Python's King Arthur, not John Mark's King Arthur. Speaking of running away, May, you might do well to beat a hasty retreat. Raise your hand if you knew he was going to get poisoned there, because I'm definitely raising my hand. Cifer's still 14? It really is. Alright, now it's time to reform and let Sarah do her thing for a couple turns. So I got 2 heals left with her, I think. I guess it has to be those 2. No. Chester, someone has a healing, oh, okay. Well, Chester, you're gonna take care of yourself, at least in part. And I don't mean that the way it sounded. May, your ability to walk through sand is very, very poor. I know I'm just stating the obvious, but man, it's bad. Oh, how fortunate is that? And in the meantime, I'm gonna cut you off from healing anybody and make you have to either heal yourself or get killed quickly. Hey, not bad. I feel like Slade might be leading in kills. For a long time it was Cifer, but Slade just seems to finish a lot of people off. Well, Luke, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to wait a turn. I see an opportunity here. Alright, let's get a check. 23, but he did have that one defeat. Yeah, it's gotta be him. Who else would it be? Oh, Chester's not far behind. I really don't want to kill him with Peter, but I also don't want him to attack Cifer, so I guess we just gotta do that. Oh, I forgot he was poisoned. Well, sorry, Luke. I guess you're not getting healed this battle. Not by Sarah, anyway. I guess they're gonna come over to us, so we should just tighten ranks. Especially because none of them are magic users. Luke, I'm gonna be cautious with you, but maybe you can steal in and get a hit before this is all over. Oh, I didn't realize I had that. Well. So, I was wrong, Luke. You are going to get healed by Sarah. Little first strike action from Gerhalt. Risky, Luke. Risky. Is he still, like, he's gotta be at like 99 or something. Like, literally 99. Frustrating. Brave Sir Luke ran away. I'm just gonna keep making reference to that Monty Python scene if you don't mind. Yes, run away. I worry about that. For the time being, I shall be cautious. Although I'm being a bit reckless here, but please let it make me go up a level. Thank you. Ooh, this is dangerous. Yep, that's dangerous. That should prevent the dark smoke from attacking him also, though, so... Way to go, Gerhalt. Both with your fist and with your body being in the way. 2, 2, and 2. Well, lucky you, Gerhalt. Alright. That dealt with. Before we go in here, I think Luca needs to be fed, so give me one moment. I shall be right back. Okay. Well, we're not Petro, but I'm curious as to what this archaeological rivalry and/or theft is all about. Oh, damn. Alright. I like the sound of that. Oh, Luca just jumped on my lap. Give me a moment. But yeah, apparently there's a secret and ancient tunnel that leads to Grands from the Parmesian continent. I'm listening. Alright, Grandpa Archaeologist. I guess you hitched a ride with us. Before we do anything else, let's see what else there is over here. we already searched this through that bridge before? I think we did, right? Oh. Funny thing, that location right there. We're about to find out about that. Where did we leave our fancy little raft again? Rochambeau. Wow. Now, it might be weird for a battle sequence to feature this music, but I welcome it. Alright, so this is the guy we gotta worry about. Arrow launcher. Alright. And apparently that's the door that Gramps is gonna open. More treasure chests. It's weird, like, they should be able to go back here, right? Like, Luke, yeah, he can fly, but he's, like, behind the pole. It's not like... There's, like, a vertical plane issue going on here, I think. Level of attack do those gargoyles have? Holy shit, they got a big range of motion. Beg you to get him in one here. I feel like 5 points shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. So even a critical hit only took off 7? defense by 2 is excellent. I don't think you would have killed Jaha, but I thank you for redirecting your aggression elsewhere, Mr. Golem. Sagan, I'm really trying to find use for you, and yet you keep being like one move short of being able to do anything. That was not what I meant to do. But, you know, just cool your heels for a minute, Cifer. Alright, reform, people. Luca is purring up a storm in my lap right now. It feels like she's like plugged into an electrical socket. That Master Mage is going to come over and cast Blaze level 2. I know he's going to do it. Yes, of course they got 2 attacks. Yes, of course the first one was a heavy attack. And Sagan, at this point, I apologize, but you're just falling too far behind, my guy. I did mention I have gotten him promoted before. It's not like I've never been able to do anything with him, but this playthrough, he's just always slightly out of luck. That would probably be a death sentence. Trouble coming from the left flank here. And I forgot to mention, as I exposed Peter maybe to a defeat, you never need to resurrect him at the church. Maybe I mentioned that already, but you know that someone said earlier, like, oh, you know, phoenixes, they rise from their own ashes. Not during battle, but yeah, you never have to resurrect them after a battle. Is anyone hurt over here? Oh, that's way too risky. When it skips like that, you know one of two things is coming, a counterattack or a second attack. Thankfully, it was a counterattack on this occasion. You know, Gerhalt, you've been getting blocked a lot the last few turns, I have to say. Oh, this is not good. Attack by 2. I saw you, May. I see that. Last level 2, let's go. Luca, you are a silly cat, and that's all I have to say. Luca, what are you doing? She's like half rolling off my lap and then half looking for chin scratches. Well played, Luke. Oh, crap. Well, bye, Luke. Oh my god. Looks like Luke got the last laugh, as it turns out. Alright, Cifer, that's you, my guy. He's not gonna kill him, right? Took off 6 or something like that? 7? Alright. And we get Chester up. Attack by 2, very helpful. I'd love to do it, Jaha, but our main man is like a level behind. Cifer must be leveled up. And not just from his visits to Skull Castle. There we go. Excellent. Sorry, guys. Big false alarm. We can't do what I said. Can't go back to Grands, at least not right now. Anyway. If you remember, when we were in Ribble, there was word that maybe we could unlock some treasure if we could insert something into that tree. As I think I said with the Protect Milk, I'm going to hold on to that until we can get people promoted. Yeah, see, like after the battle, but we still can't go here. I mean, I'm just going to guess that there's one of those broken pillars behind it, because there's no reason I shouldn't be able to pass behind that. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, well, that means we're going to go back to Ribble before we go a little bit farther ahead. Because a little bit farther ahead, there's something of significance. Ribble, we can go to Ribble back this way, right? What do you know about that? What's up, guys? I believe you, but you didn't really do anything about it, did you? Alright, not that way. But okay, so under Ribble, there's another one of these ancient tunnels. We can't equip it, right? Like, oh, I can. Oh, damn. Alright. Oh, that's right. It needs to be equipped for something that's coming up. Alright, so we have the Achilles sword. That's nice. I also would like to refresh my tea, so after we revive Mr. Sagan and get a game save, I'm gonna go get some tea. I apologize. You can hang out with all the people in Ribble, listen to the happy music for a moment or two. I will indeed. Alright, so give me one moment and I shall be right back. Alright, sorry kid. Can't play anymore. Well, we already came and went back, but again, that's an interesting point, that the continent on which the first game took place is apparently just south of here, so we're in the same world. Yeah, you guys all got old news here, man. We've already been in this area, is that right? Yeah. I feel like I'm playing Mario Kart again. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... yeah, this is dangerous. So the arms are different because they have not only a slightly better attack, but they can attack over 2 spaces, whereas I think the legs can only do 1 space. Now, you only have to kill the head, fair to say. But it's wiser to try to kill all the supporting arms and legs. But there's nowhere to hide. Like, again, with the arms being able to attack 2 spaces, there's nowhere you can really go where you can't get hit. So I guess Luke and Peter can avoid being hit, but that's it. I want to see if I can get... Yeah. I guess if you're in these kind of spots, you can only be hit by an arm, not... Oh, I guess the leg can hit him here. But, like, Cifer can only be hit by one of the arms, not the legs. So I'm going to leave him there for as long as I can. Heavy attack to start, huh? Oh, Sagan, I have no hope that you'll do anything in this battle. Except maybe distract a leg for a little while. Get out of here, mouse cursor. I didn't even see you. Alright, I'm relying on you, Peter, to come... Oh, it's not even going to finish him. Wow! Level 2 only took off 7. think May can maybe go take out that arm, though. Nah, it's not gonna be enough, but... Now May can probably take it out. Yep. And then we gotta get Gerhalt healed. Oh wow, I thought Kazin was in trouble there. Wow, that leg is really hesitant. I know you're aided by a power ring, but you really are a champ, May. I should have bought some herbs, though, fair to say. Oh, did you really have to go for Kazin? Good timing, Sarah. Very, very good timing. Not all that impressive, Jaha. Actually, I'm gonna protect May by leaving Peter there. But yeah, we gotta get Jaha going again. He's a great character, but... Oh, never mind. The legs sought you out, May. What's going on with that? That was awesome, Cifer. I'm leaving the arm for you, Jaha. Oh, shit. In fact... It would be smart to take it out with Chester, actually. But I really would like Jaha to get that experience. But I worry that Kazin will get killed if I don't take my opportunity now. Don't worry, Jaha. We'll get you on the scene. Interesting that you chose to attack Jaha instead of Cifer, but I'm not complaining. Alright, Sagan, you gotta be bait for that arm that's still over there. This is fortuitous arrangement. Not that it takes off all that much, but wounding both of them in one is good. Unfortunately, I guess he doesn't know any magic, but his attack is brutal, and he has this magic-like attack. Alright, May, I'm putting you in the line of fire, but yeah, I need that. Oh my god, you are such a boss, May. Oh, damn. Well, it was nice knowing you, Slade. Jaha, it could not be more perfectly set up for you. Anyone else? Yeah. Don't fail me now, Jaha. Thank you. I like his goofy eyeballs that are out of symmetry or synchronization. I notice you got two very quick turns there, sir. Does it have to be a heavy attack, really? Well done, Luke. Alright, Cifer. Set up for you, man. Damn it. Cifer, don't worry. Oh! Oh my god, look at her go. She's unstoppable. Well, the first one to get there is Peter. Alright. It's Hassan, the port town we heard about. Some more mithril, never gonna complain, even if it still won't be relevant for quite a while. Watch him in front of our eyes, although he's sort of behind the wall there, you can't quite see him. Poof! May is almost there. Yeah, look at him now. Before we go in there, so the founders of Hassan were sort of like us from Grand Seal, huh? Oh, damn. Major upgrades across the board here. I want to see... So apparently I missed a middle act somewhere. Well, Jaha, you're getting a major upgrade, man. That's it, right? Oh, what am I doing? You know what? I didn't have to buy that other steel sword, did I? I forgot. Oh well. I lose out on a little bit of gold for that, but I'm not too worried about it. Hold on. Give her healing seeds, but then everyone else we're just going to give the regular herbs because I don't want to spend too much money yet. Eventually, I think I may have enough money that I can splurge for better healing items even for those who aren't actually healers, but for the time being, I'm going to be economical. Actually, I'm gonna sell those angel wings. There's no real time when I'm gonna leave a battle intentionally, so... There has to be. I'm gonna wait till she gets promoted. I don't think it would affect it, but I'm just gonna wait. Because she needs like one more kill or a couple attacks to get promoted. Yeah, I do want to go to the west, so I'm gonna ask Dr. Road, and I hope you guys get rain soon. I do need a vehicle, because not only can the caravan travel where the raft cannot, but I can store stuff in the caravan, so yes, we do need that. See, now you're supposed to go here and talk to him without the Achilles sword, and then he's like, just leave me alone. But I went and got the Achilles sword first, so Peter, your comment doesn't really make sense, but don't worry about it. For now, he's just sort of along for the ride, but when we get the caravan, he will actually join us full-time. A soldier called Max? Interesting. As I mentioned before, that's the default name of the first Shining Force leader, though in my world he's called Cifer. What a weird fellow you are. But okay, so now we learn that we can maybe go back to Grand's via Devil's Tail. Before we get a save and see what else we can find around these parts. Let's go check the port. Yeah, we took it out. Dude, get out of the way, man. 2 mithril in 1 village? We are cooking with the mithril. May, that's all you as soon as we get you promoted. Soul Sower. Alright, so I think I might do this battle, and I might actually, start it, get May promoted, then start it again, and then when I finish this battle, I'll probably save it, and we'll come back for the next one. I think that's the plan. But we're obviously getting close to the point where everyone's going to start getting promoted. Everybody's on the move for them. Unfortunate that he blocked it, Sarah, but I applaud your effort. Looking pretty good there in the close-up shot, Peter. Diesel, huh? Not the best spell, but still moving up the level ladder. Oh my god, didn't he need 20? You're a funny one, game. You heard the different music for Peter, right? Demoted player has a different attack music. Very annoyed May missed with that shot. Yeah, he did. Oh my god. Critical hit of 1. You go, Sagan. Give me 1 moment. Okay. How are you still alive? Looks like we're almost halfway through the battle, but I still might... Yeah, I still might retreat and come back and fight again. Get some more experience. Did anyone die? No one did, right? Okay. Looking fancy, May. Forgot to use that outside the battle, but I suppose that works just as well. Movement of 8. Look, no one can stop her now. And Chester's already 7, right? Yeah. I suppose it... I don't know. Might have been smart to use it with Sarah, and yet... There's another healer coming that I've typically used as my main healer, and then there's another healer that we get much later who is also very good. I don't know, maybe Sarah will stick around, we'll see. So far I have no plans to get her out of the party. The words of Trinity, dodge this. I mean, is it really necessary to have them block nearly every attack? Alright, suddenly this is the blocking battle. Yes, this is officially the blocking battle. Oh, thank you, Gerhalt. Not that it did you any good experience-wise, but... This is crazy, man. Set him up for Jaha, please. Nope, of course not, because that's how these things go. Damn. Goodbye, Sagan. might be trouble for you. But I want to lure them back to where everyone else is. That's the plan. Jaha, we're gonna get you some experience. You just gotta not miss when you get the chance. I was like, is he ever going to get a turn? And of course he'll be just out of range, because that's how these things go. Next battle, it feels like we're gonna promote a bunch of people all at once. Alright, Jaha. That guy's yours, man. Don't mess it up. I've just about had all the blocking I can take in a single battle. You messed it up, Jaha. Whoop. Nope, I'm gonna keep him away from all that noise. Trouble. My man Slade is ready to die, maybe, but also to get promoted. Jaha, the gargoyle man. Like 10? Have there been 10 blocks this battle? Because if there's any fewer than that, I'm surprised. How many can you do before it becomes ridiculous, game? Just answer me that one question. 3 in a row from Luke. 3 in a row from Luke. 3 in a row. Alright, Luke, I'm leaving him for you, and we're not leaving this battlefield until you hit him. That's just how it goes. No. Well, you get one more try, Luke. One more. Alright, so let me go, like, activate. This next battle. And behind him is the ancient caravan. Now, Taros, you find this out the hard way, and no, unfortunately we can't equip the Taros sword, it's too big. Feel free to make your own joke there, but yes, he can only be hurt by the Achilles sword, which means it has to be with Cifer, because he's the only one who can equip it, but obviously putting Cifer close to a big boss character increases the chances that you lose the battle. So this is like one of the first battles I remember when I played this as a young teen losing, and I was like, man, like, you clever game, you make me have to expose my main character to win the battle. Like, everyone's at 19, so yeah, the next time I come back, we'll definitely get just about everybody promoted. To a ninja. Guess that means Slade really is a ninja. Nobody else, right? Yeah. Well, so there we go. A nice, decent-sized playthrough, and when we come back, we'll take out Taros, get the caravan, and try to go on to Devil's Tail and talk to Creed. Well, I hope you're enjoying this journey. Again, I love this game. It's been a long time since I played it. And ultimately, we still have much, much more to go. I'm probably not even halfway through the game yet, although I suppose we're getting into the meat of the game. We're about maybe a quarter to a third of the way into it. So In any case, let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.